That worsening commodities rout weighed on the major averages in today's session for the second day in a row. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 162 points to 17,568. The Nasdaq was 3 points lower, and the S&P 500 dropped 13 points.
In Washington, Congress is taking a close look at the proposed merger that would create the world's largest beer company. Anheuser-Busch InBev wants to buy SAB Miller for more than $100 billion in a deal that would control a third of all beer sold worldwide. And today it was clear that the combination has some very staunch critics on Capitol Hill. Hampton Pearson reports.
So I hope you got it.
There were no cold ones on the table when Senate lawmakers began to examine the proposed $100 billion merger between the world's two top beer producers. Anheuser-Busch InBev has offered to buy SAB Miller for $107 billion. CEO Carlos Brito says the merger is needed to expand the AB InBev brands in the rest of the world, not just the U.S.
The purpose of this transaction is to enhance our ability to serve new markets, particularly in Africa, Asia, and Central and South America. It's about bringing more choices to more consumers around the world.
In hopes of winning regulatory approval, the merged company will spin off the Miller brand to Molson Coors, a major divestiture that also keeps alive the Miller versus Bud rivalry here in the United States.
The divestiture of Miller Coors ensures that our market share in the U.S. will not change as a result of the combination.
Lawmakers want to ensure competition from the 4,100 craft brewers, a nationwide industry that continues to grow. The main concerns from those brewers, the distribution and pricing power of AB InBev and the SAB Miller combination.
If you want to grow your business as a craft brewer, if you want to get your beer into a chain store, if you want to get your beer into the stadium, you need to use the Anheuser-Busch distributor or the Miller Coors distributor.
Antitrust enforcers at the Justice Department will make the final decision on the merger, and they've been saying no to a lot of deals lately. 77 deals worth some $263 billion abandoned so far this year, according to the Wall Street Journal. The ranking Democrat on the antitrust subcommittee says there's a reason for the resurgence.
So it's not like they're turning down every merger. It is more that I think you're seeing so many mergers and they're being diligent in doing their job, and they must.
Critics of the deal are calling on Anheuser-Busch and SAB Miller to make even bigger concessions to deal with concerns about competition. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Hampton Pearson in Washington.